Hey, good afternoon, everyone. It's Coach Chris coming at you at 3:30 p.m. on Tuesday, September 24th, 2024. You're looking at a 2-minute chart of the MNQZ contract futures. I have my AccuTrader.net indicator on the chart here. Video is for educational purposes only. We are not financials advisors. We'll not tell you what to trade, how to trade, ask you to trade, or trade your money. There's links to the disclosures, the government required disclosures in the channel below. What another crazy day. Yeah. So I was trading the 1 minute earlier this week, and I actually went to the 2 minute today just to try and smooth some of this price action down a little bit. Man, we've had some really crazy couple of days, and today, man, what a loop we got thrown this morning. The indicator actually did fairly well today, and it for sure kept us on the right side of the market, which is always a very, very big plus. Obviously, after about what was it here? When did it kind of died out here about between 1:30 and 2 o'clock. It kind of died out. And, guys, I cannot say this enough. Be really careful in this market right now. I mean, we had this news that hit at 10 o'clock, which was supposed to be low impact. I mean, my goodness gracious. We had this huge run down and then a big run up. I mean, absolutely insane. But like I said, the AccuTrader system kept us on the right side for the most part. We got triggered into a trade right away, right here at 8:30. It was a down trade. They had driven it up kind of pre-market, and then the bell rang and it consolidated for a little bit. But this was actually a fairly big trade. It consolidated sideways for almost 20 minutes. Yeah, it went down, but it always kept reverting right back up to the spaces line. But if you took the first price target suggestion, take profit, which is this green X right here, that's a 140-point trade. And you never really got a lot of heat. I drew this purple line here to show the bottom of that candle there. So even if you got in right down here, you went negative a little bit, maybe a couple of points, but it just consolidated, pushed down, pulled back, which, at the open is fairly common that you're not going to see big breaks, especially knowing that there was some news coming up. I don't know that anyone really thought this was going to be very high impact news, but it surely turned out. And so it was going sideways here up until about 9 a.m. And then we got these two huge candles down. I mean, really, really nice. Retraced a little bit into the cloud, but then kept going for ultimately, what is that, 160 point. Well, all of a sudden, they ran it all the way down here to 19,950. And it was like someone lit a match under a firecracker because this thing reversed like I cannot believe. I honestly could not believe it. And it just kept going and going and going. So obviously there was some kind of a buy algorithm triggered at some point, and then probably created kind of a short squeeze, and that kept this rally going. But I mean, we got triggered into a buy right here at just before 10 a.m. And the first, I mean, what a banger trade. The first take profit is at 200 points. And if I move this down here to where the entry was, it never ever threatened in any way, shape, or form. This was the perfect trade that we used to get with this system. Big push on the initial candle, no retracement, and the market takes over and just runs with it. I mean, what a beautiful trade. So between these two trades, that's 300 points right out of the gate. Then we had this period of consolidation here up until just about the noon hour. And at, what time is it? 4 minutes to noon, we got a nice little sell-off. And, of course, we got triggered in. 40 points, no drawdown again, nothing. No big, nice down candle, and then continuation to the first take profit right down here, like I said, 40, 45 points. Beautiful. More consolidation here for another hour or so. And then at 10 minutes to 1, we got this slow sell-off here in the afternoon, which ultimately would have garnished you another 50 to 60 points. And then just kind of, blah. I mean, these market conditions, guys, are really, really tricky, and you really want to stay on your feet. Be very careful trading the 1 minute, because they're trying to fake you out, and they're obviously doing it. That's where you get these squeezes. I mean, you look at these candles up and down. You know, just when you think they're going to run it up, they'll pull the, you know, like here, you know, they'll pull the curtain out. So I really recommend trading on as long as a time frame as you feel comfortable with. The 1 minute, though, until this settles down, I just don't recommend. Even the 2 minute is preferable, because you're going to get a better idea of what is actually going to happen. Remember, an open candle rather, really doesn't tell the story. Once it closes, yeah, now you know what they're up to. But when these candles are open, they're going all over, and if you're on the 1 minute making decisions based on the gyrations of one individual candle, it's very, very easy to get misled. The other thing I'm going to recommend, here again, it's not what I'm going to do. I should say, you do what you want, but I'm not going to trade after about 1:30, because this will only get you in trouble. You'll start to look for trades that aren't there. You'll try and force trades. There's no reason. The price action is done. You know, especially on a day when we shouldn't have had this kind of price movement to begin with, but a nice big V-shaped movement. I don't know what's going on here, but hopefully things will get a little bit more predictive in the coming days. So I hope you guys got out of this alive and captured some of these moves. Thank you for everyone who has bought the indicator in the last couple of days and who has subscribed to my channel. I really, really do appreciate it. So that's it for now. Hopefully the rest of the week we can pick up some more points and extract some money out of this market. So you all take care. Thanks for watching.